Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Dr. Rajeshwar from YR PharmaTube. In this video, we shall discuss an introduction to anthelmintic agents. After completion of this lesson, you can able to learn the definition, types of helminths, classification, and structures of anthelmintic agents. Introduction to anthelmintic agents. Helminth is a Greek word meaning to worm. Helminths are large organisms, that is parasite worms, that feed on host tissue. The most common site is the intestine. Other sites are the lymphatic system, blood vessels, and liver. There are four groups of helminths. Number 1, cestodes. Number 2, nematodes. Number 3, trematodes. And number 4, acanthocephalan. Depending on the morphology, cestodes are known as tapeworms or flatworms. Similarly, nematodes are known as roundworms, trematodes are known as flukeworms, and acanthocephalan are thorny-headed worms. Cestode infections are usually localized in the gastrointestinal tract, but there are certain cases where they pass into the circulatory system. Nematode infections are localized in the gastrointestinal tract, although a few of them can pass into the other organs including the heart, liver, lungs, muscles, and so on, from which removal is significantly harder. Trematodes can cause chronic infection called schistosomiasis, in which the blood vessels are attacked and various organ structures such as liver, intestines, urinary tract are damaged. Parasitic worm infestations are a major cause of disease throughout the world. However, in the US, the most encountered parasitic infestations are limited to pinworms, roundworms, and tapeworms. These parasites gain access to the human gastrointestinal tract when food or soil contaminated with worm eggs is ingested. The worms then mature and multiply in the intestines. Frequently, worms can be seen in the stools when there is a heavy infestation. Occasionally, certain worms also gain access to muscle tissue and burrow into the tissues. Usually, parasitic worm infestations produce symptoms such as diarrhea, nausea, loss of appetite, intense itching, and abdominal cramping. Hookworms and tapeworms are especially dangerous because these parasites can perforate the intestinal membranes, resulting in loss of blood, anemia, and hemorrhage. When diagnosed early, most parasitic worm infestations are confined to the intestinal tract. Classification of anthelmintic agents. Anthelmintics or antihelminthics are a group of antiparasitic drugs that expel parasitic worms known as helminths and other internal parasites from the body by either stunning or killing them and without causing significant damage to the host. They may also be called vermifuges, those that stun, or vermicides, those that kill. Examples include albendazole, diethylcarbamazine, mebendazole, niclosamide, suramin, and thiabendazole. Many members of piperazine family are successful anthelmintics. Natural anthelmintics include black walnut, wormwood, clove, tansy tea, and the male fern. They are subdivided into groups that damage neuromuscular coordination of helminths, drugs that have an effect on the energetic processes of helminths, in particular on the metabolism of glucose, and drugs that affect the enzymatic system, laying of eggs by helminths, and so on. Most anthelmintics are intended to have an effect on certain helminths. Historically, halogenated carbohydrates, naphthoquinones, phenothiazine, and a number of natural compounds isolated from leaves of sagebrush and ferns, either oils that are derivatives of pinene, alkaloids which are ericoline group, alkaloids of the emetine group, and many others were used to treat helminthosis. These are the structures of the drugs used for the treatment of infections caused by nematodes. Here are the structures for the drugs used for the treatment of infections caused by trematodes. And these are the structures of the drugs for the infections caused by cestodes. All these types of anthelmintics are used to treat people who are infected by helminths, a condition called helminthiasis. These drugs are also used to treat infected animals. Pills containing anthelmintics are used in mass deworming campaigns of school-aged children in many developing countries. The drugs of choice for soil-transmitted helminths are mebendazole and albendazole, and praziquantel is used for schistosomiasis and tapeworms. This is the list of references followed for the lesson. That's all in this video, an introduction to anthelmintic agents. In the next lesson, we will discuss on the individual anthelmintic drugs. Till then, never stop learning and never stop watching my videos. Thank you for watching this video.